Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. We've got some Seattle Seahawks updates here right before we get started on training camp, and it's actually pretty big and it's good. It is very good news, and I definitely wanted to get right on this because this was something that a lot of people were really concerned about back in minicamp, and it looked like the concern had not ended. Well, as of today, it has, and training camp starts tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and file this under really good news. So, got this article on Seahawks.com by John Boyle. Seahawks sign Marcus Sims and Jalen Sundle. Now, that's good news for them. That's not the good news I'm talking about, though. I mean, good luck to those guys. Obviously, they have an uphill battle to make the roster or practice squad, but the good news here, and the reason why I'm making this video, is we have gotten positive word, as in a pass, on two physicals in particular. Well, we've really gotten three, but the two that we really care about are Jerome Baker, inside linebacker, Tyrel Dodson, inside linebacker. So both of our presumed starting inside linebackers for the 2024 season have now passed their physicals. This is big. This is a big one. Maybe bigger than any other medical clearance we could have gotten, because not only are they presumed to be the starters, but we do not have a lot behind those guys. We are thin at linebacker. We cannot afford to have these guys missing a lot of time. And beyond that, they're trying to pick up a new defense. They did not play with Mike McDonald last year. Tyrel was in Buffalo. Jerome Baker was in Miami. And now they're trying to learn Mike McDonald's defense under Alan Durd. So they needed this time, maybe more than any other players. You look at Baltimore, they leaned very heavily on their package of inside linebackers last year under McDonald with Patrick Queen and Roquan Smith. So you got to assume that this defense is going to depend heavily on what they get from their inside linebackers. And we needed the guys that we had. I know that these guys are not superstars. They're not all pros. We are not where we used to be here with guys like Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright manning the middle. But we needed Baker and we needed Dodson. They have both passed their physicals, so there's every reason to believe they will be able to participate basically in full starting tomorrow. So that's awesome. Lance Boykin also passed his physical, and he's a guy who he's got a lot in front of him in terms of the cornerback depth chart, but I wouldn't rule out the practice squad. So him passing his physical is good as well. So yeah, I just wanted to pass that along because this is awesome news. This is great news. I'm really hoping that Dodson and Baker are able to pick up this defense. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be quick. Now, I do think both players have some experience doing the kinds of things they're going to have to do. I think that both guys have some experience doing more complex things and being able to call a defense and being able to do the versatile things that you're probably going to be asked to do here, but they still need the time to work with their new teammates, if nothing else. So when the week started, we had 12 players on the PUP, 12. Now we're down to 7. Excuse me, PUP or non-football injury list. So Dodson is good to go, Baker's good to go, and Bradford is good to go. And also Boykin and D. Williams, who obviously, they need the opportunity as well, right? They need the opportunity to fight for their roster spot or even practice squad spot. So at this point, we're not looking so bad. So great news. Things have cleared up. We've gotten quite a few of the key players back. Still waiting on some others, obviously, but every team in the league is going to be dealing with some injury stuff right now. And just to be blunt about it, a lot of the guys who are hurt now are guys that had long odds to make the team anyway. So you worry about what's in front of you. You worry about the stuff that really affects things. And we have gotten some great news today about stuff that affects things. All right. See you guys later. Go Hawks. Once again, Jerome Baker, Tyrel Dodson, passed their physical, ready to go. Really, really important. We got these guys back for training camp, and now we have. All right.